my microphone jack connector thingy majigger, and I don't know what I did with it. I must have used it for some other thing that I was working on. And I don't know where I set it down. So let me see who's here. Let's see. How is everybody? Just so you know, I don't see my phone, but I have to look at my laptop. As soon as I see my laptop, I start shouting you guys out. Okay. Hey, Marie. Marie. Bree, you're my lifesaver tonight. Okay, Bree, I got you on the list for $10. And hi, Miss Scarlett. Hi, Suzette. I remembered your name. Hey, Heather. Hi. Okay, that's it so far. Hi, Pinky Lee. Amani, I got you. Amani B for 99 cents. I guess we'll do a pendulum, huh? And Miss Pisces. Hey, Miss Pisces, how are you? For $5. I see that. Thank you, Heather. Hi, Kelsey. Hey, welcome to the clan. I put your name on the list. Did you watch your pick a card? Because I shouted you out. Hey, Gabriella too. I shouted you out. How you guys doing, my lovely members? Hi, Jolene. How's it going? Hey, Ramos Mahoney family. Chrissy. Awesome. Good to see you. Hi, Miss Freya. Hi, Freya. How are you? Thank you for your donation. I'll write you down. You're number 4, Freya. $5. And Liz, how are you, Liz Wolf? You are number 5 for $6. Tarot and pendulum, gotcha. And Siba Matcha. Messages from Leo, okay. Matcha. Messages from Leo. All right. And Suzette. You made it. Yes. Got you down. Thank you, sweetheart. And Jolene. Oh, don't have Jolene yet. Jolene. Blessings to you too. Got you down, Jolene. You are number 8. Amani. Did I get you? Yeah, Amani, I got you at number 2. Did you give me more? Okay, plus $4. Okay. All right. Hey. All right, so we got a list going already. We can get started. Thank you, Heather. My lovely assistant, Heather. Everybody say hi to Heather. She helps me keep everything in track. And if you have any questions, I'm sure Heather will be happy to help. And so, yeah, just ask her, and she will let you know anything you need to know about what's going on tonight, where to find the information, how to contact me afterwards or before, or whatever. So thank you, Heather, for being there for me. Yeah, close the list, please, if you don't mind. I think 8 might be is all we can get to tonight, probably, most likely, I think. It just depends. So we have a few short ones, though, which is good. But Bree is got a big, nice, chunky one off the bat here. All right. Gotta put on my thinking glasses. Oh, man, I gotta clean my thinking glasses out. I always feel like I got everything done, and then I forget something. Sure, yep, you can do PayPal. I don't have Venmo yet, but I have Cash App. Cash App is super easy and it's nice to use. You want a private? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, and anybody that wants a private reading, you can use, you know, the discount super chat prices, or use the super chat method. PayPal I get instantly. Super chat I get in a big lump sum with my YouTube, whatever they give me every month for the commercials and stuff. So they give that to me once a month, which is fine, you know, it's fine, but that's how that works, you know. And yeah, so Cash App is nice. Cash App is super instant and no fees on Cash App. And YouTube has its dumb fees, and I try to work around it, but I just can't seem to figure it out very well. But yeah, there you go. That's some news business. All right. Okay, so Marie, what is your question? I have no idea. I don't know who you're dealing with, who's in your life, or what's going on with you. Wow, I was very thirsty. Keegan! Okay. Let's see. We'll use the tarot. And then we'll do, which tarot would you like? I brought out two tonight. I have my deck and the Art Nouveau, Golden Art Nouveau. This one I use for romance readings, but you know, maybe you'd like something different. I like your deck too that you used on me, which I haven't blessed mine yet, so I wasn't going to use it until I bless it. So, excuse me. I know, I love that deck, the Light Seers deck. It's drawn so well, and the artwork, and it's so nice that the reading you did for me, all the cute guys came out that I liked. All the good looking guys came out. Oh, you like my nails? You know what I did? I got a secret about my nails. I like getting tired of my nails and like, I don't want to go buy some more. Let me just see what I have. And I scraped up some old sets and put them together. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just use my deck. Right? Either one. Let's see which one looks prettiest in the one. Or can you read? That's the most important thing, right? I'm so vain. Everything to me has to be pretty. But how about, can you read that? Oh, yeah, you can see that pretty well. Shiny, and you can make it out. Let's see. Let's see about this one. That's also rainbowy, and you can make it out pretty good. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Jolene. Aw, that's sweet of you to say. I had an ex-boyfriend who I think, fell asleep listening to my voice. Me talking like, oh, this is so peaceful, you know, we're just talking with our minds. And I realized after the fact, oh, he was sleeping that whole time. He was just sleeping. He wasn't like he was sitting there meditating and we were talking with our brains. Silly me. Alright, I'm going to use this deck. I think I like this deck. Okay. Ooh, who's on the bottom? Okay. Alright, Bree, let's do this. Enough putting it off. Keegan, what's going on with Keegan? Let's do it. What is up with Keegan? Keegan, what are you doing? I hear Joey in my voice. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know. What is that? How does Joey do that in Friends? How you doing? Okay. Here we go. What is Keegan up to? Work. The thing I like about this card, whether it's, hey son, hey everybody say hi to Sergio Ortuño, my son. He just made some awesome candles that I'm gonna, hey, it's my daughter. Hey kids, how are you? Where's Sammy? Tell Sammy, let's have a little party on my channel here. So Sergio just made some, he and his wife are making some amazing scented candles that I can't wait to smell. And he showed me a picture of it and it looks beautiful. It looks like anything you would see in any of my Goddess Provisions boxes. You know, it looks gorgeous. And yeah. And so I can't wait to smell it and like brag about it, keep bragging about it. But yeah. And then my daughter Sierra making music in the other room. All right, so this is what my kids are doing. They're busy at work. Work, work, work. But this is what looks like what Keegan's doing. So, you know, okay, you should look up this picture. I think this is called something about Penelope's or some. This girl starts with a P, and she has these suitors, and they're all over here. It's a Waterhouse painting, and every window has like some man in it, like handing her something or trying to talk to her, get her attention. So the good news is, even if there's other people interested in Keegan, he's not paying them any attention, okay? That's good news, right? He's got his mind on something. The bad news is, even though you're one of those people that's trying to get his attention, and he's just got his mind focused on other things right now, things that to him seem much more important right now, which is terrible. It's like, that's mean. You know, you left your girl hanging there, dude. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see. I have a sip. Yeah, elevated fragrances is what they're going to be called, or they're called on Etsy. And I will like find their link and post it on my page too, so you guys can, if you didn't find, you know, don't remember it from tonight, I'll be definitely sure to talk about it some more. Heather is, hey Sergio, Heather is one of my moderators and helpers here, so she'll get your message out for sure too. Yeah, I have 3 kids. I have 3 adult kids. My baby's 18. All right, let's keep going. Let's see about Keegan. What else is... Oh, look at that. Enchantress. What could this mean, do you think? He's like, the Enchantress is busy with their family right now. This is true, Keegan. I am busy with shouting out my kids right now. But you know, I think he's trying to say, like, you know those moments where I had goosebumps and stuff, he's like there, you know, he is there. He's trying to talk to you. He's trying to tell you. Do you remember that moment that I said this was true or whatever it was? It's too bad that that was a phone call and something that you couldn't have seen and you can't replay over and over again in the videotape, because I think it was a very important moment. Like, it's almost like he said, she said it the way I wish I could say it to you, but I don't know how to tell you what I need to tell you. I think that's kind of what he's saying. Okay, let's see what else. What was it that I said? I said something like, no, it wasn't. I can't even remember now. Yeah, it's kind of tentatively close, guacamole, but hang in there and let's see how fast we go tonight. Okay. They've got the Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. Okay, he's reminding me what he said. And the Princess of Pentacles, which is you. It's like, you know, like this is you, but the way he sees you, like when you're disappointed or sad or you know, in those tender, vulnerable moments or whatever, like, so he's like really like embarrassed, and he doesn't know how to fill the chasm of leaving you out in the cold like he did. Like, it's almost like apology's not good enough. Like, how does he approach you? How does he tell you? How does he come back towards you and let you know he's sorry? Like, sorry seems like such a lame word to say after everything he's put you through. It's kind of like that. So let's see what else. Let's see. More kids. Here's the little Spitfire. She's the fiery one. Maybe he's also, he's also like worried about maybe, you know, you get mad at him or something. You coming at him, even though he knows he deserves it. He's just a little bit afraid of what you're going to say, too. And then, but he's like keeping an eye on you. Like, he's doing this. He's not paying attention to anybody else but work. But when he is paying attention to anything else, he's kind of peeking on you. He is kind of scared. He's scared to make that first step that would help in the situation. But look, he's thinking about you so much, you know, like a lot. And even when his head is down, like on things, he might be working, but his head is in you're thinking of you, you know. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do get a couple of oracle messages. Let's see. Well, let's see what the romantic fairy has to say for you. Let's see, romantic fairy. Here we go. Oh, okay. Self-love. Was this already flipped? These were already flipped over. But they do seem to apply. I think they were, I think they might have been already flipped over. But we'll just say, hey, you know, even if you're going to have a little time apart or during this time apart, just, you know, focus on yourself again, pamper yourself. Okay. But I think that was already like that. I don't think that was something that flipped over. I think it was already like that. On accident, I had them in the deck like that. Okay, let's see. So what's up with you and Keegan? Ooh, somebody. Oh yeah, that's right, Christy. Christy, did you pick pile 1? Because I feel like that was your pile. Okay. Alright, this is a little juicier. Oh, I love this card. It's so sexy. Look at that guy. It's like, so cute. You can see a little bit tush action. So, forgiveness. Let me just say, if you do forgive Keegan, it's going to feel really good and it's going to lead to a lot of loving. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. Reunited feels so good. Feels so good. And then Real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. So, I don't know. Free will and everything. You do whatever you want to, Bree. But I honestly think you guys, especially twin flame journeys, do this a lot, and it's hey, Queen. It's frustrating when you have to deal with pain and you think, okay, regular relationships, I would not put up with this. Why am I putting up with it with this guy? And because this is different. This is like you're learning. You find yourself learning about yourself as this develops, and the things that you learn about yourself, you're like you have little aha moments, and then you're like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't be completely mad at him because this is what I learned about myself. But you decide what you want to do. It looks like though you're in it for the long haul with him, and you're gonna have a few ups and downs, and I feel like forgiveness is coming, and you're gonna spend another good time together. So let's see. Let's get some serious wisdom about what to do next. Okay. What should you do next? How do you solve a problem like Keegan? How do you catch a cloud and pin him down? Let's see. Let's see. He's your person, and what are you gonna do? Chop his wood is what you're gonna do. Chop wood. Chop wood. Actually, I think it's a good card. It's about. Oh, it's 42. It's the answer. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So basically, it's just, actually, when I see this, I think of the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Do you know how the broom kept splitting and splitting and splitting, and it's like, now I have a big mess on my hands. But I think this is actually a better message than that. 42. Okay, chop wood. So here's what you got to do. Being grounded in everyday experience and humility. Even though he was in the wrong, what are you going to do? It teaches you a sense of humility, right? Ugh, so frustrating. All right. There are times when a big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why... Ooh, this is very spooky to me. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. I'm going to write this down. Wow. I'll text you later why this means something to me. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be, to let nature take its course, is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goals brings you into a state of receptivity. This is a deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which bring you ever closer to what you seek. So for relationships, nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Be your Virgo self and just do your mundane chores, and you'll feel best by doing that. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into the space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be as well, really. All is well, really. All is well. All is well. Spirit sings all is well. So it's going to be okay. You're going to work your way around this. Now, he might have his deeper issues and everything that he has to take care of, but you just do you. You'll overcome this, I think you will. All right. Okay, Bree, I hope that made sense and I hope you liked it. Ooh, I didn't bring the Moonology cards with me. I could go get them. Okay, Amani, you are next. So you said you were hoping I would use the Lenormand and Moonology cards. My question is more of timing and when will my Divine Masculine Twin Flame contact or visit me? Alright, I could go get the Moonology. Sure, I'll go do that. Alright, so hold my place. Heather, if they ask where I am, tell them I went to go get Moonology cards. Cards. Let me get a sip. Thank you. I'm back with Moonology. Oh, damn it. I have to go back and get Moonology. Whee! All right, guys, here we go. It's like the same texture and everything. I just grabbed it because it's in the same pile. Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go, Amani. Here we go. Same size and everything. Whew. Amani, what is going on with you and your person and timing? What's your person's name? Divine Masculine. Mr. Divine Masculine. Mike, okay. Mr. Sandman. When is Mike gonna come towards you, contact you, right? Reach out to you? All right. Mr. Mike Sandman, bring me a dream. Yeah, Suzette knows. Okay. Mad Mike. Mad Mike. Oh, maybe he's mad. Why would he be mad? Guys get mad for some strange reasons. I think I know somebody who's mad, but I don't even know why. And that's the other thing. It's like, come on. Am I supposed to be psychic and know why you're mad? I can try to be psychic, and I think I had an idea, but then I'm like, I don't get it. I still don't get it. My psychic senses say, what? Come on, break it down for me some more, because I don't get it. Please break it down. Okay. All right, so you have, what do you need to release? The waning moon, okay? You got the full moon, you've got surrender to the divine. Nice. And the balsamic moon, time for healing. All right. So we could break it down a little bit. Crescent, the waning moons and crescent moons in a general sense sometimes have the power that we're looking for, where a lot of us feel really tied to full moons and new moons. Maybe some of us are actually more tied to the waning and waxing moons, you know. And so think about that. Like, think about what major things have happened to you and where the moon cycle was at the time, because maybe you're more of a waning moon kind of person, where that's like your happy energy. That's when something good, or that's a good time for something for you. So what do you need to release? Okay, yeah, waning moon. What do you need to release? The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when the moon cycle, you're no matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that the situation has peaked, for better or for worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the summer or winter of this cycle. So what do you need to release? Most certainly something from the situation you're asking about. And this card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you're letting something go and stop trying so hard. So, attune to the moon. It's safe to let go and move on. Additional meanings mean like move forward and don't resist too much. Right now is not the time to start new projects. Release emotional baggage is recommended. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work as meditation or yoga, and soon you will see what lies ahead. At the time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the sky every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. And then drawing this card suggests your situation is in the autumn or winter phase, so hunker down and start the regeneration process. Gosh, when do we have our next full moon? But I feel like the last full moon was sort of the peak of something for you. Oh wow, cool. And now the waning moon is just saying, relax, let go of the things that didn't work or the thoughts that aren't working for you, and then just stick with the happy thoughts or think positivity or whatever. But the healing is coming, okay? So let's see now for timing. Timing for you and if your TF will reach out. What is he up to? I wish I had moon cycles on my... I don't have that on this calendar, do I? No. Why isn't my computer calendar a witch calendar? That's not right. I know one thing though, the 30th is Mercury retrograde. So watch out, you guys. We're already in the shadow phase and feeling some weird stuff. So we're going to feel a little bit of weird energies during this phase right now. And let's just see. Moon phases in January. Okay, here's my handy dandy calendar. Now I have a calendar. So the 31st of December was a full moon, and we'll have our full moon again is going to be the 28th of January. So we're going to have the full moon plus the beginning of Mercury retrograde right about the same time. So be ready for some crazy stuff again. We are in a... We're in a waning moon phase right now. So this is the energy you're getting right now. with the waning moon, this energy right now at this moment, you're feeling actually, what's today? The 19th. Actually last week was kind of the waning moon energy, and you were feeling this need to let something go. But now we're really more into the waxing moon, because we had the new moon. Okay, so now we're into a waxing moon, and so a little bit of, you might, well, it's not really a balsamic moon, but some of that kind of energy is probably happening right now. All right, until you get into the full moon, and the full moon is the 28th. Okay, so now let's see if this coincides with anything that's going to happen for you as far as dates is concerned. Here we go. Ooh, the stork. Stork is good. Something soon with the stork. 17. So the 17th of the month, we just passed the 17th. But I think in general, it does mean soon. Or spring. Okay, so I think in a general sense, I think what's happening here in a general sense is, you feel sort of this winter of your life, and then those spring, something new. So as far as just plain reaching out, that definitely could happen sooner than later. But as far as something more substantial, meaningful, you might have to wait till spring. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else. See, here we go again. And the scythe is also means soon and short, a short amount of time. Something got cut short. Maybe communication got cut down. But the scythe is talking about October, so it's like harvest time, or the 10th, and so we passed the 10th as well. So I don't know. Let me see what else we can get here. Okay, so we have the lilies, definitely winter. So something is definitely coming towards you in winter, and we have 30th. So probably by the end of the month, that full moon, Mercury retrograde, that's when you're going to get your communication for sure. Anybody that has been in the past that you don't have closure with, you probably will have a recycle of this until you get it right. I mean, it's like, I think the spirit brings these people to us until we get it right, and we don't get it right in this lifetime, we get to repeat it again. Ha ha ha, how fun for us. So and then the lady, this is you. Yeah, so, and you are the woman of his desires and focus. So there's a lot, I think it feels like a lot of wheels turning right now, like you're on his mind a lot of thoughts. There's all this harshness, they don't know how to get over their harsh attitude and why they were harsh to you, and they feel bad, like, how do you keep forgiving me over these things? But I think the next attempt will be towards the end of the month, and maybe that one will stick a little bit into the spring, that's what I'm seeing, maybe. Okay. All right, I hope that all makes sense. It's kind of long, I know, a little bit long. I'm gonna go faster now. Okay. So, Miss Pisces, what is gonna go on? What is on with you? You're welcome, Amani. When will I have the career I love in arts, show business field? And am I still on track for meeting my husband? Alrighty, let's see. Let's see. I forgot. Okay. Alright, let's see. For when will you have your career, your showbiz, your arts showbiz career? And let me just do a little pendulum here. Oh, look at me. I'm falling apart. What was that? The strings. I'm a puppet on a string. Okay. Oh man, I woke up with a crick in my, like a crick in my neck that went down my back, down in my spine. And so I was like, this is definitely spirit saying I need to do some belly dancing. So I belly danced today, which helped loosen things up a bit. And I got a little massage, but for my daughter. But it's still a little tight. So yeah, it's still my issue here. All right, so Miss Pisces, let's see about what year. You can't see this, but so you'll have to just take my word for it. Wish I could just point down a camera. Maybe I could do that with my I don't know if that would work. Probably not. I don't know if I can bend down. See, if I tried that now, like I probably couldn't get it back up again. All right, let me just do it. You'll take my word for it, right? So we're gonna see what year approximately your arts and show business career will take off. It's spinning really nicely. A lot of good energy. It looks like it's bordering 2021, 2022. My guess is this year a lot of opportunities are going to come to you. And then by 2022, some things are going to solidify. Let's see. All right, let's get some more timing on that. Let's see. Let's see. Not your career. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got the Rider. That's one. You're going to get some news soon. News and could be an audition. It could be somebody with a message. Something's important. So keep a lookout because something important is coming in soon, very soon, within a day to a week. Okay, some kind of important news or message. And I think, you know how like sometimes there's times where something comes along and we just blow it off, and other times we like, oh, I should take a chance. This is one of those things you should jump at it, take a chance at it. Okay. Let's see what else. Ooh, the Child. You've been applying? Well, it looks like somebody's short. This is seriously. When it comes to stature, the Child means short and the Tower means tall. And I see possibly a short person who's coming in to give you news. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Guess Lord Farquhar. Maybe you can, there'll be some like Shrek kind of voiceover or musical or something like that. I don't know why that popped in my head. But yeah, you're tall, so this person is short. Lord Farquhar. No, but maybe they're gonna remind you of that or something. Like this guy on the horse. You know how Lord Farquhar was short, but on the horse he seemed tall. So something like that. Anyway, but because in business, the child is not usually something that comes out for business. So if it's coming out for business, it usually just means something new, something fresh, something. I'm seeing like an opportunity coming, and don't poo-poo it if it looks, even if it looks silly. You know, like there's no small roles, right? No small role. It might be a small role or something like that. So there's no small roles. It's small roles can even get you to, you know, a steady paycheck. I don't know, like you don't know. There's no small roles. So this is something that might seem insignificant to you, but it's not. It's going to be something actually pretty good. So don't poo-poo that offer that comes in. Ooh. You got hearts. So it's love. Love is coming in. And either the person that you're thinking of, like you also was saying, if you're on the right track to meeting your husband, you might be, and you might be meeting him through this this occasion, this circumstance. And you're gonna love your job, and you're gonna love this opportunity. It's gonna feel like, you know, right there. It's like, ah, yes, feels really good. I like this. So there's a little bit of obstacles in the way in the long term with you and your person. I think some of this is self-imposed though. Like sometimes you think this is a big mountain, I don't know how to get around it. And a lot of times you'll be sitting there at the bottom of the mountain thinking you have so much to climb, but you don't actually have to climb a mountain. You can actually like find the riverbed and float around it just to get to the other side, whatever. It's all about being creative in your approach to situations. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill and things like that. You know, it's like, and be brave, and don't think of it as some enormous thing that you can't tackle. It's not as hard as it, or as scary as it looks, you know. It may seem that way, but it's not. And so at first everything is going to be sort of uncertain. I think this might be Mercury retrograde phase. Like the opportunity is coming, but it's going to come during Mercury in retrograde. So not everything's going to be real easy to understand, and that's why it might be easy to just let it go, because you're like, this is too hard. I don't know, like, what should I do this or what? So in the beginning, initially, it might be a little uncertain, unclear, but things will get cleared up. Because with the clouds, there's always the promise of things getting cleared up. So now let's look at some timing. So the writer was very soon. The child is the 13th, like February 13th. The heart is the 26th. The mountain is the 21st, 2021. It seems like I think things will happen. A lot of opportunities are going to happen this year for you. But it's still, because of the pandemic and stuff, things still not completely 100% settled. But you're going to get lots of bites this year for sure. And definitely just keep putting yourself out there and lead with your heart, with what you like. And then June. June is actually going to be a good month for you. June of this year will be a very good month in a general sense for you, in both career and love. Okay, and let me just do a quickie. Let's just see what the tarot has to say real quick. Let's see. Could be famous. Yeah. Could be famous. Let's see if he's famous. Ooh. A lot of hard work. You know what this is? This is like, this might be taking on too much, you know, like don't take on too much. Make sure you take on the right things and don't overload yourself, you know. Pick and choose, definitely pick and choose, but that I think there might be a fear that like, oh, you're gonna miss something, so you might take on too much. So don't do. Hey Nina, yay! That's okay. That's okay, Nina. Oh, baby, just rest if you need a rest. It's okay. You don't have to come help me. I appreciate it, though. So yeah, it is also, this is saying like you might be somebody in charge of something, like you might be given some responsibilities, and you have to learn how to delegate. You have to say, okay, you do this and you do that, instead of saying, okay, I think I'm the only one that can do all this because I don't know how to explain it to anybody else. You'll have to figure out how to tell people what their jobs are, you know. That's going to be kind of exciting though, like you get that kind of responsibility. So you're going to get some responsibilities. Oh, you are? Well, let's see then what's coming next. Well, let's take this dude. Okay, so after a lot of hard work and sweat and tears, you get to finally rest a bit and look at everything that's gone on and assess things and decide what to do next, you know. I think it's okay to daydream sometimes. It's important to visualize what you want, you know, whether it's meditating, daydreaming, dreaming, and then making a dream dictionary, or whatever the case may be. But to go into your subconscious a little bit and let the visions form for you of what to do next. And temperance. So just need a little bit of balance in your life. Yep, in moderation, and don't overdo it in any particular area. and I think this is just saying, you know, everything is, you're gonna find that perfect blend of So I think you will be able to figure out how to. I think you're gonna get to this breaking point where you're like, okay, that's it. I can't just do this all myself anymore. And you're gonna have like some creative. Okay, so how the heck am I gonna get out of this? How do I need to help myself? Help me, help you. Isn't that a Jerry Maguire thing? Help me, help you. So you're gonna dream up something. You're gonna dream up your next move, and then that's like, haha, I've got it all like planned now. I got it all. Oh, it's like Cocktail. Okay, so we got a Tom Cruise movies right here. We've got Jerry Maguire and Cocktail, mixing drinks and things. Oh, maybe you're wondering, how am I gonna pay for stuff? Oh, but bars are closed. But maybe bars will be back open again. I don't know. Mixing drinks. But I see like sort of a balancing blend of things. Okay, see, when I ramble like that, it doesn't make sense, but a lot of times weird, true stuff comes out. So take it for what it's worth. Okay. All right. Or you may even have a role that's, you know, what I discovered today on TikTok was, and that's another place you can have some adventure. This guy, he is what is he called? He's not quite the bartender, but he's role plays. So, you know, he pours drinks, but it's very exotic. It's like you're in a different time, like, and I think he's Japanese. I don't know, but he's very exotic looking, and he mixes these very exotic, like home, like you're in a different time, you know, and these home brewed drinks. Forgot what his name was, but anyway, I saw an advertisement about him, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. I'll go look him up and see if I like him, and then I'll add him. And then I went to see, and it's like, this is very relaxing. It's very ambient and has a lot of ASMR sounds. So if you guys like ASMR, you know, the sound of clicking and opening cans and pouring things and stuff, I like those kinds of sounds, and it was very relaxing to watch. It was very, it's like a little bit cottagecore. It's a little kind of like that. So it was very relaxing. And so something like that, you know, like I can see maybe getting into some kind of role that has that kind of appeal to people, you know, kind of a Cheers thing maybe, you know, like this kind of comfort place where people go to that everybody knows your name. All right, enough of that. So let's move on. Alrighty. What happened to Heather? Oh, allergies. Oh, the cedar. You know, I think I have a little bit of a cedar allergy as well. And my nose has been running like crazy, but I haven't been like sick, you know, bad sick. I've just had runny nose. And this morning I was doing a reading and I had, well, my pick a card, you can hear it in the middle. I think it was the middle section. I started to like lose my voice a little bit. I had like crud went down in my throat. It was crazy. All right, so next we have Freya. So Freya, what are we doing for you tonight? You're so beautiful. Very nice. Thank you so much. You met someone. Will we get serious? Okay, let's see. Will you and Anthony get serious? Will they? Your unicorn wants to show you. Let's see. I found someone to take away the loneliness. Okay, since you've been gone, let's see. Woo, that was a good flip. Oh yes, girl. Well, you got flames of passion, burning desire, flames of passion ignite. So if you're wondering if you'll get serious, you're gonna get sexy for sure. You're gonna get sexy. Let's see if you're gonna get serious. Let's see. Come on. Let's have one more. Flipper. Let's see what this one is. Well, responsibilities. Your romance is being interrupted by the duties of family life. So you have passion and then the family life comes in, interrupts you. Your responsibilities or Anthony's responsibilities. Let's get one more. Let's see. Friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends are ready to give aid in your relationship. Well, it looks like you're embarking on one of those journeys because I feel like you know, this flame stuff makes me think twin flames, right? You're embarking on something that's going to need a lot of external support, friends and guides and otherwise, because there's a lot coming in, you know, there's the stop and go aspect of this situation, a little bit of a stop and go, but looks like it's headed somewhere, that's for sure. Also remember, whenever you meet somebody on or around or about during Mercury retrograde, you're going to feel a little bit of a stop and go aspect to it, you know. So don't be too surprised. Let's see what your tarot has to say. Let's see. Okay. Yep. You're on a journey. Welcome to the twin flame journey. You have met the one, and it's not going to be fun. It will be fun at times, and times it's going to feel like bliss. It's going to feel like, ha, like the angels singing. You can't help it, like every part of your being wants to sing for joy, and your insides flip inside out. And then there'll be other times you're like, what did I get myself into? So, yeah, it's a rites of passage, though. Really, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. And, you know, you're going to explore the world. There's going to be this big full circle, this completion, this, I don't know, Heather. Usually it's when you feel there's all right, well, like the normal way you fall in love, kind of like that. It's a little like that. It's like feeling like you've met them before, kind of like that too. Like, hey, you seem so familiar. And then it's, at first it feels real comfortable. It feels like, yeah, this is really nice. And then suddenly the passion starts to build a little bit. And then somebody runs, and then you don't know why you don't act normal at that point. You either chase, you chase easily, or if they're the runner, you're the chaser, you're the chaser, they're the runner, or something like that. But somebody reacts very strongly to these feelings that have transpired between you two. So somebody seems to act this way. And then when you think you're doing the right thing by just letting it go, or, you know, like you would a normal relationship that doesn't work out, something incredible happens in your life. You have this major transformation. You you get more money, you get a business, you glow up, your life transforms for the better, wonderful things happen to you, all because this experience was sort of an enabled thing. So the twin flame is this person that comes in your life that is a trigger. They're a catalyst. They are the catalyst of your personal transformation and change and all of that. And so that's why it's not easy, because it seems like so much to take on, and so much of you being slapped back into your face, like you're seeing yourself, you're like, okay, 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 and you're loving yourself despite your flaws and all of these things. That's why it's something that people just don't want to take on. It's not that easy, you know, it's just not that easy. So, but you might take it on because the rewards in the end are great. And then, I mean, I don't know, but personally, but what I've heard from rumor says that when you guys do come in union, it's the best thing of all. It's the best thing in life, you know? It's the most wonderful. It's not just a feeling, it's just the all, you know? It's the all. So that's why everybody wants it so badly, because they want to know what that is, you know, that feeling, that wholeness, you know, that completeness. But you have, the bad thing is you can't feel that with another person until you feel it by yourself on your own. And so that's why you're going through this journey, to actually feel whole by yourself without the other person to actually complete you, although they're the ones that complete you. Does that make sense at all? No. So that's why it's very confusing, and people just kind of like, it's not a romantic, I mean, it can be romantic. There definitely can be romantic moments, but it's not necessarily romantic. So I would opt, you know, for a soulmate. Just a nice old soulmate would be nice. Yeah. And there's a lot of people you're gonna go through similar experiences with too, who are more on the toxic end. And even your twin flame, if you meet them early enough, you can meet them at a toxic phase in their lives, and you and yours maybe, that help you pull you both out of that phase, you know. That's possible too. But if you're a little bit older, you might have gone through a lot of phases separately from each other with other people, and then you know, now you have to find your self-love in this. Sometimes a lot of people don't think that they deserve, it's not so much deserve, but like their life is so good. They're like, why do I need a twin flame, or why do I need this greater love? You know, the love I have right now is great enough, you know? So sometimes that gets in the way. But whether they realize it or not, they're calling it in. They know deep down inside their hearts that they deserve that great love, and so they're calling it in. So that's another thing. So if you, whether you did intentionally or unintentionally, you're calling it in. You're calling for it. You're asking for it. You're asked for it. All right. So yeah, the world pretty much sums it up, though. It's going to be a culmination, feeling really good once it's all comes to the culmination. Let me just read the world a little bit. Some adjectives, because sometimes I stumble upon what I'm really trying to, the adjectives I'm trying to say. So it's definitely the world's about joy. It's about the four corners of the world, you know, the integration of the fixed signs, the total experience. That's what you're getting. And completion and destiny and manifestation and satisfaction, like that feel good, feel good. The end of a journey, the fulfillment, the happiness, the prosperity, the grand view, the rapture, the home, back home to your source. So that's the end result there. This kind of says it in a nutshell, you know, this journey that gets you there. But and see her face, like, oh yeah, she's floating down the river, but she looks a little like, ow. You know, it's kind of like that. A little bit like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, really? You did, huh? So, yeah. I would wake up from a dead sleep and at the same time say his name out loud, and he would call me and say he felt that I needed him. Yeah. I dreamt about him 2 years before we met. Yeah, I've had a lot of dreams of mine. Oh, you're in tears? Thank you, thank you. Aw. Rosie, Jolene Sutton, we've dealt with each other so long, but he's more of the runner. Yeah. Yeah, it varies from person to person how long the runner stays in their phase. But I know from what I've heard, not from, well, maybe from experience. Maybe I need to do it myself. But I've heard that the runner and the chaser flip roles sometimes. And sometimes it's after that flipping of roles that, you know, that the union comes, because they're able to see what they were running from, or they were able to see what they're chasing towards. That's important. That's good. Good to. Maybe I should focus on that tonight. What am I chasing towards? You know, why am I running after this? It's like maybe some of it. It's not so much. I don't know. You know, self-love is from the self, and so we should not seek it outside ourselves. You know, we should not seek the approval of others so adamantly. But I have to say, I do seek approval. Like, that's one of my problems, you know, like, I just do. And I guess, you know, that could be one of the things that we have to learn, you know, in our self-love quest, is not to worry about what other people think about us constantly. You have to constantly remind yourself, that's not important. Go about your life, love yourself, be proud of the things that you're doing for yourself. Like that, you know? All right, so now Liz Wolf. Liz, what is your question? Yeah, well, I don't know if every single case, but I've heard the runner becomes the chaser. Yes, I have heard that. Some people you like to follow might like to follow. I forgot what their name is, but it's Amanda and Jack. They're twin flame couple, and she's really really good about the whole twin flame journey and everything that they've been through all the phases together, and they can tell you how it happened. So I like an actual couple, and they've been a long-term couple. They're not like one of those couples that say, hey, we're twin flames, and then they disappear, and then they're not, you know? So they actually have seminars and things like that together. And they balance each other. It's not so much like she's more expressive than he is. You know how you see that a lot, you know, like the women seem the strong ones when it comes to the spirituality, and the men kind of like in the background. But in this case, they seem fairly balanced. Okay, so Liz, for pendulum, I received a sketch of my future. Oh, I've been wanting to try that. I sell that on Etsy. I received a sketch of my future soulmate. I highly doubt I have anyone besides my twin flame. Am I right? I don't know, Liz. I don't know, because sometimes spirit sends us a soulmate until we can get to our twin flame, you know, as part of our journey as well. So let's ask the pendulum. Okay. Am I right? So is anyone, I don't know what's your question per se. It's like, you have anyone, I mean, anybody else coming in for Liz other than her twin flame? Is there anyone coming in for Liz, you know, but outside of her twin flame? Anyone coming for Liz outside of her twin flame? It's kind of saying a tentative yes. Now it's saying a little bit more than tentative. Is there a soulmate coming for Liz that is not her twin flame? Maybe? It's saying yes, maybe. Yes, maybe. I think has a little bit to do with you and free will, but you definitely, you don't have to pursue this person, but there might be somebody that comes in that feels very familiar, maybe has a lot of the same energy as your twin flame that you're drawn to. I have this interesting theory, my Big Bang theory. Oh, I don't want to do it. Don't make me sing. But it's like, okay, shall I show you my Big Bang theory? Don't make me sing. Let's see. I need my rocks. All right. Now, some of you have seen this before, but okay. Here's my rock. My mom, she was 75. Gosh, she was early 70s when she met her twin flame. She was married to my dad, who passed away, and then she met soon after my dad passed away. She met her twin flame, and she and her twin flame, who was a very really sweet guy, went to, I guess it was Colorado or something, and they had to pick out a rock. And then they said, you know, you're supposed to drop the rock and see what happens to the rock. So they dropped the rock together, and it split open, and it formed two hearts. And then the two hearts are like, see, like a masculine and a feminine heart, you know, like the masculine with all its protrusions and things, and the feminine with its vessel and its hole, and it fits perfectly together. So that's how I see twin flames. But the thing I see is, like, you know, the beginning of time or whenever, the beginning, when we were together as one soul, or not one soul, but two souls within one body, one shape, you know, like the two yolks that sit in that little plate, or like the two babies, two separate babies inside a mom, because they're twins, but they're two beings. Then they got separated at birth, so you get separated from your twin. And then all these years, you're like looking for each other, but it's hit and miss, hit and miss. You're not finding each other. I think this happens. I'm going to just use the woman, for example. But like, let's see. Let's just use some shards. I don't know. We'll just say this is a shard. In comes, it's not a whole rock, but it's like, oh, you look so familiar. This was because it was a piece that fell off. The big one, it fell off. It fell down. And the I know it's story time. And the feminine comes in and says, "Oh, I will absorb you because you are part of the whole of my twin flame, but you're not my twin flame, but you have a part of him, and I'll absorb that part of you that reminds me, that is you, that reminds me of you, that reminds me of me, that's part of me." So I think, so some of us didn't have a clean break, right? Some of us have all these little shards that we're picking up along the way. You know, you like you're a little like him, you're a little like him, this guy's like him, this guy says this guy, and this guy, and then that guy, like, da da da, you're the big chunk. Oh my God, big chunk, you finally have come. I thought I'd never meet you, big chunk. And then there you go. Some of us have cleaner break where you don't meet anybody along the way. There's nobody else. There's just like, I'm alone. I think I'm going to live my life alone. Maybe you're 75 before you meet Big Chunk, you know? And then there you go. So that's my Big Bang Theory. And it's just a theory. It's nothing based on any scientific facts or any other people's research, honestly. This is just my theory of the big chunk, of the Big Bang and the big chunk. Yeah. So, yeah. So I just feel like, you know, because the word faux flame has come around a lot. And people think, oh, I met somebody who I thought was my twin flame, but they weren't. Maybe they were. Maybe they were a little chunk, or maybe a little shard. They weren't the big chunk, you know. You know, maybe they were just a part of your chunk that you had to absorb before you get to your chunk. Who knows? You know, that's what my guess is. That's my guess. I mean, how do we know? We don't really know what this whole twin flame thing is. We're living it, and we're just discovering it as we go. And also, you know, we live in so many dimensions at the same, like our dimensions, it's like a matrix, the past, present, future, and then the 3D, 4D, 5D dimensions, just to name a few. And I just discovered too, I think we do live on a 2D dimension. When we're texting people, that's kind of 2D. And it's so flat and linear and sometimes harsh and mean and rude that it doesn't really get to the heart of who we are. When we go to the 3D, we like that because we can touch them, we can look into each other's eyes, we can hold them and express, and they can hear our voices and can smell each other. All of those things add so much more to the experience. 4D is the dreaming, so you really know you're connected. And then 5D is the ascension, and then beyond that, I can't even really describe that because I have no research on those other things. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of miscommunication happens on the 2D, and I never really explored the 2D very much until recently, but that's another thing that I think kind of causes conflict and confusion for us, especially in Mercury retrograde and times like that, and, you know, weird astrological times too. All right, so where was I? So Liz, I'm sorry to interrupt your reading for a little story time, but there you go. I like to share that story. So, so where were we? Did I give you a little bit of a reading already? I don't even remember now. Oh, we did a yes/no question, right? A pendulum question. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so soulmate. So, God. Yeah, tarot. Gotcha. Okay. So that's so neat. I want to try that though. Or I could draw it myself. Like, I actually have drawn my twin flame, or whoever this is. I actually had, look, this is him. See, there he is. That's me and him. Kind of looks like my twin flame, but this is what the vision came to me, kind of like that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. 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 So what's up with Liz, your twin flame, and a possible soulmate coming in? You know what? Before I do that, let's just do this. Let's see if soulmate comes out in the romantic oracle. Just real quick. Soulmate or twin flame. What's coming next? Let's just see what's coming next. Or if there's even a soulmate. Okay. Ooh. See, it's in your manifestation. You're manifesting the one. Very soon, your true love will arrive. Did he look anything like this guy? You're manifesting him. So, whether you realize it or not, you might be you might be dreaming this guy up, and you might be seeing them, and you might be saying, well, I care, I love my twin flame. I want my twin flame, but it seems something that's difficult to attain right now. And can I attain something that's easier to attain? Is there somebody out there that can come in for me? Or maybe you're not even thinking that per se. Maybe it's my Big Bang Theory. Maybe a little shard still has to come along to complete your journey. Maybe that's why that picture showed up. Okay, so now let's see what the tarot says. So you got a King of Cups coming. Somebody full of love. Somebody, you're feeling a little, either you feel a little stuck in the situation. You feel like, it's like your heart chakra is like, no, I can't do this. I can't let go of my heart chakra. But I think he'll convince you once you look into his eyes. It'll be like Belle looking at the beast and looking like when he's changed, and you're like, it is you, like you're gonna feel a recognition. And I think this is saying, Heather, is this my shard? Is this my chunk? That's the question. You know what? I'm gonna make a reading called, is this my shard or is this my chunk? Yes, I want to do it. So your shard's coming along, and it's like a dream come true. No, you're gonna feel so peaceful and happy with this person. It's like a dream come true. Like everything's gonna be so easy and sweet. It's gonna feel nice. You're gonna be really resistant though at first. Look at this guy coming in with love. He's like, I'm a king. I got love. Let's see. Anything else? What else? Ooh, he could be famous. But everybody loves him. Like, he's been single a while, and all the girls love him. And he's like, yeah. And then when he meets you, he's like, what? You're the one. And then you're like, you're the one. Somebody Somebody either famous or very beloved in their community, somebody you know that other people know well, and it's gonna feel real familiar to you. Maybe also when you look at them, you're like, you look like somebody I know, like some famous person, something like that. That usually happens too when you meet somebody. Okay, wow. Nice, Liz, nice. I want to see that picture. Will you email it to me? I want to see your soulmate picture. Okay. Okay. Seba's next, or Seba. Messages from your Leo. Leo. Okay. Do you want some of those love messages? Want some love messages? Let's see. Let's see, some love messages. Love messages. Hey, Queen. Oh, wow, you busy girl. Well, I just told them about my Big Bang Theory and the shard and the chunk, the little shard and the big chunk story. So, I, think you might even have a little shard and a big chunk too. Oh gosh. Okay. And you'll notice the little shard has a lot of qualities you like, but they're just not quite there yet. They're just like, not there. All right. Some messages. Are you real? Ooh. Are you real, Seba? From your Leo. Do you need more? Ooh. More, give me more, give me more. Our journey is a never-ending story. Nice. Sorry, yeah, I'll do that. You're really great and everything, but I just think you're a little shard. You weren't really my chunk. But thanks anyway for the great time we had. Our time has come to an end. I've absorbed you, and now I'm ready to move on to my chunk. What does that mean? Okay, let's go through these one at a time. Are you real? So, okay, so you're Leo. Are you dating him? Are you seeing him? Are you physically together? Where are you with your Leo? Are you guys sitting? Are you like able to be together every day, or are you having problems communicating? Are you in separation? You're not dating. All right, so this, I don't know how it applies to you per se, but in general it applies to like twin flames or soulmates who connect on a soul level but can't just seem to get on the physical level. And this is just kind of saying, I see you, I feel you, I'm stalking you, I look at you, but I can't make you real. I can't touch you, I can't kiss you, I can't hold you in my arms. Whatever reason there is that's blocking that situation, whether it's something wrong with them, mentally, like they just are stuck in some place where they can't get past that, or they have, third party, or whatever the reason is. They want to make you real, they want to taste you, they want to touch you, but they can't, or they see you as like an angel too, something so beautiful, so special. Like maybe you're too good for them too. Like, are you even real? Like, can I make you real, or are you gonna always be this beautiful angel that I can't touch? Something like that. And do you need more? Is like, Um, well, it's again, it's about a self-worth thing. Like, I feel like I'm not able to give you what you need because you deserve, you know, more than I can give you. You deserve somebody to hug you, kiss you, hold you, touch you. So I think this is him thinking along the tangible, right? And assuming that you need more than just a spiritual or friendship connection or just a certain level, like assuming that you need the tangible. But he does see that you guys are on some kind of journey, like you are connecting and you're learning about each other, you're growing together, you're learning about each other, and you need more, right? You need more communication, you need more attention, you do want more from him. And he feels like maybe he's thinking, oh, thou shalt not want. I had a boyfriend that said, thou shalt not want. I'm like, what? Thou shalt not want, okay. And so like, because but it made sense, you know, in retrospect. It's like if you keep wanting, it's always like always out of reach. If you constantly see something out of reach, it's gonna always be out of reach. That's why when you manifest something, you have to say it's here now. I have it. I'm happy. Thank you, universe. I don't know. This is something I've noticed in TikTok quite a bit. These people know how to manifest because they say I claim this. It's here now. He's here with me right now. This is great. You know, that's the way you're supposed to manifest, like they're here now, right? You're not supposed to say, oh, I miss him, I wish he was here, he's long distance, he's over there. If you keep saying that, that's your reality. That's the reality you create for yourself every day. This distance, the distance can be shortened by perceiving your closeness to each other, right? As if you already have it, right? As if. And so basically he's saying, I just want you to know who I am. He does want this. He wants to manifest this. He's having trouble. You know, masculine in a general sense are a little bit slower learning as far as how to spiritually manifest things. Feminine is a little bit faster in that regard, but it does take two to tango. Like, you can't manifest it. He has his free will. You can't manifest it if he doesn't choose it too. And that's where we run into trouble. You know, that's why love spells were invented, but they don't work unless unless you're in a situation where the other person wants it too. So what can I say? But yeah, he does want to get to know you. He wants you to know who he is. He wants you to know. He wants to continue, at least for now, continue what you guys are doing, you know. Get to know each other through his weird ways of stalking you on Facebook and all of that. And then maybe eventually it'll turn into something more. Something more. Do you need more? It might go into something more. Okay. All right. I'm hot. So I knew that it was going to be hot. So I almost wore a sweater. I was like, nope, I'm going to get hot in these lights. Great. I'm glad you're happy. Seba. Okay. Yep. Got him. And, Jolene. Well, didn't somebody sign on after Jolene? Susan or somebody like that. Let me see. Who was that? Rose. And Freya gave me $5 more. Oh, I missed Rose. Rose. So I'll put Rose. I skipped over Rose to Freya? Is that how that happened? Or did Freya pay me twice? Oh, I think I just didn't see Rose's payment. I'm sorry, Rose. Okay, Suzette. That's okay. You're next. Moonology and Oracle, whatever you think is best to answer my question, please and thank you, which is, will Shonu contact me in 3D? See, I can read Chinese, Korean. Will Shonu contact me in 3D with a love message before the concert? Okay, let's see. Would you want me to do Moonology? I can. Let's see. Will Shonu contact you before in 3D with a love message before? I can't. I'm playing with you. Let's see. Will he contact you? In 3D. Ooh. Woohoo. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. I don't know if that means he's going to be bold or the universe is saying for you to be bold, but cardinal moon, a headstrong. Oh, beautiful. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. Lovely energy. So this looks like a partnership right here. Oh, and he's Capricorn, right? And that's a cardinal sign. No, is that? Yeah, he's a leader sign. He's a cardinal sign. And then you have this very gentle, feminine. So this is a very masculine and a feminine energy here. Oh, he's Gemini. That's right. Anyway, still feminine and masculine energy. And the being bold and making the first move is like the yang energy, and then the giving is kind of yang, but for the feminine yang. It's like a giving, but it's a gentle giving. So this is kind of like saying, yeah, maybe want to reach out to him. Oh, well, if this is his message, then it might be, he might be doing something bold and giving, because you're asking about giving something. Will he give you something? Interesting. Well, let's try to figure this out. I think I'll be better, I might be able to understand more with the romantic oracle here. Let's try that. Cardinal moon. Is the concert on a full moon or a new moon? I might have to look that up. It's buffering, yeah. That energy is so strong. Let's give it a time. Let's give it time. Everybody back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Oh gosh, don't freeze again. Are we back? See? All right, because look, before I lose connection again, look what you got. Suzette, you got marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. And you got honest communication. So he is going to reach out. Someone will be reaching out. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. I don't know. Something about you. Something about you, baby. So right. I don't want to live without you. Okay. All right. Well, definitely. I felt that yin yang energy, and you exploded my phone with your energy. So stop. Okay. So now let's get a little bit of tarot just to see where this is all headed. Congratulations on your upcoming marriage. Oh, there's a Queen of Swords. I don't know if that's you, but there's somebody going over my dead body. I don't know. She seems a jealous type that might try to interfere. Okay, I mean, it actually could be you too. Like, it does have a lot of this quality to it. This Virgo, see? Oh, she's Swords energy, but look at them with their eyes cast down, all dreamy and sweet and flushed. Could be something like that instead. But this is but the Queen of Swords is air energy. Yeah, show new for Monster. Exactly. All right, and then this is your twin flame journey. Like, he's gonna carry you and not the other way around. Like, you're not gonna be always the one having to reach out to him. He's gonna carry you. Aww. Isn't that so sweet? He's gonna hold you and carry you off. Nice. That sounds nice. So it's gonna be it's gonna take a while, but maybe 10. 10 this does not come before 7. Maybe April 10th? On the 10th of some month. On the 10th of some month. On or around a new moon. I need to pull up my calendar again. Where was that moon calendar that I loved, that I had up? That was so nice. Here we go, moon phases. And January. Nah, I don't like that one. Alright, that'll do. Okay, now that one, I don't like that one. Where was that? Farmer's Almanac. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so let's see now. That is January. How do I get to the other months? Oh, too much. Save your garden. What was that other one? Moon phases. That one was nice, but that was some. Sorry. I was hoping to bring this up fast. The place that I saw it the last time. The science, the 8th grade science quiz. Okay, not that one. What did I use before? How about I use my history? Moon phases, calendar phases. What's this say? Oh, February 11th. Okay, the next full moon, but I'm looking for new moon. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. what's going on in. So, all right, so close this image. Okay. So, yeah, so new moon, January 13th, and then again in, you said February, the full moon is on the 10th. Let's see if I can pin this down. New moon, okay, the new moon in February is on the 13th. Okay, that's getting closer. All right, let's see what the new moon in March is. The new moon in March is, are y'all hanging in there with me? Is on the 13th. The new moon in April is the 13th. Okay. So by May, so between I'm feeling now like maybe between the 10th to the 13th, something. All right. So yeah, that's what I thought. Somewhere around that mid-month mark is where you're gonna feel get some kind of contact or some kind of message before the actual date of the concert. So, you know, we can look into that if you want to, you know, and see what might be happening coming up before the concert. But I'd say right now, you know, time to give rather than to take. I don't know. Just be real. I mean, you can like be in action mode, but like in a giving mode, you know. That's what I'm seeing so far. But things are going to be really nice. Communicate. I'm almost like the communication card better than marriage card, but they're both good, right? All right. All right. Nice. Nice. Congratulations, Suzette and Shonu. What? That sounds cute together, right? Suzette and Shonu. Okay, Jolene. Jolene's next. Freya did pray twice. Freya. Are we going to do another reading for Freya? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's good. I want to know if Rogelio Garcia is in my DM. If so, I'm sure he is. When will our separation end? Very nice. When will he propose? Will we have a successful marriage? And when will we have those babies? Wow, you want to know it all, don't you? Okay, Suzanne. Jolene. Jolene, let's see what we can figure out here. So let me just ask the pendulum. Is Rogelio Garcia Jolene Sutton's divine masculine, yes or no? It says yes. I'm sure he is. Okay. And when will the separation end? Let's see. When will separation end for you guys? Well, let me also get out the pendulum for the dates. I will tell you. When will, you'll have to just take my word for it. What year will separation end for Jolene and Rogelio. This year. Okay, this year, right? Yes. Your separation will end this year. Let's see what date. I'm going to pin it down. Roger. Rogelio. Rogelio. Roger. Roger. Let's see. Okay. Very soon, the stork is about spring. Spring. Your separation will end this spring, and you will have to learn how to incorporate this Roger into your life. You'll have to learn how to incorporate each other into your life, because as soon as the separation ends, you will be part of each other's lives. Like, you'll be moving in together, you'll have a home together, and you'll have to learn how to 3D everything, 3Dify it all. Oh, your birthday in the spring. Yeah. Let's see if we can pinpoint it down anymore. Ooh, you got the key. You're going to open up everything with the key. 33 master number. This is your soulmate, the one you've been waiting for. And so I see children too, because three and the stork mean you will have children pretty quick after your separation. After you get together in the 3D, things will start happening pretty fast. The baby might come before the marriage, maybe. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. And definitely he's got the key to your heart and to all your secrets. And we have also 32, 33 and 32. So the moon is all about, you know, something's going to happen in the evening when you meet. It will be a special, memorable evening meeting. And, oh, that's good. So, yeah, you are going to, I mean, your dreams are literally coming true, I think. Your dream world is very profound, very connected, very spiritual, and you're seeing things. It's a prophetic, you have prophetic dreams. You're seeing it before it happens. Okay. Let me go ahead and ask about marriage. I'm going to put the cards back in and ask, and I'll ask the pendulum too. So, when will Roger and Jolene get married? What year will Roger and Jolene get married? (2022). I knew it was going to happen fast. You might be, like I said, you might be pregnant when you get married. Not too big, but a little bit of a bump there. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. So what month, what time of year will you guys? I'm gonna go ahead and use my let's see what the fairy forecast has to say about marriage for you guys. Marriage is what brings us here together today. The dream within a dream. Enter. You know what this is? You're no longer a bridesmaid. You're the bride. You're the bride. You're the center of attention. You think you see yourself as the outskirts, the people, the person on the edge, no, you're the beautiful light inside. You're the place where all the action's happening. You're the center of attention. You're going to be the center of attention. You're going to be the one that's getting married. You're going to be the one that everybody sees in there. And exactly, the princess bride. The princess bride, that's what you're going to be. Marriage. There you go. Yes, finally get to take your, and you can wear a white dress or whatever you wish. Oh, very good, very good. You're very humble. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, look at you, beautiful fairy queen. You're gonna be the center of attention, the fairy queen, the pretty bride, and it could be summertime. You're gonna get married, and the humble bee. It's almost like you're going to have a fairy godmother that comes down to help you, you know? And this also makes me think, like, you've had a lot of tough times in your life, you know? Like, people have been taking advantage of you. You're nice, and people just like to take things from you and, like, don't give you any credit or don't give you... And your fairy godmother is going to swoop down and say, enough of that. We've seen all the good things that you've done, sweet Jolene, and you are now going to have this beautiful dress and have your dreams come true, and all those people that did you wrong are not going to do you wrong anymore. It's going to be like that. Very nice, because the humble bee is about the little bee that's humble, but somebody keeps stealing his honey bags from him. But this is the fairies here, because what's nice is that this time the fairy saw the whole thing happening, and she's like, hold up, I witnessed this. I see you guys, this guy stole from this humble bee. And despite it's like, it's almost like the humble bee is Cinderella. Like, despite all that happened to her, she stayed kind and humble. Like, it didn't change her, it didn't make her mean, or didn't make her cynical. She still was a loving person despite all the cruelty that she faced from those damn stepsisters. Right? Can you imagine? So because of all of that, so it's gonna be like, basically you're gonna have a Cinderella story. It's gonna be a Cinderella. All your, things are gonna come true for you after having to deal with some stuff that was not so nice in your life. Okay. I like that. I like Cinderella stories. I want everybody's dreams to come true. Especially those that suffer, they deserve their happily ever afters. Okay. Oh, guacamole. Okay, you're gonna email me the question. 1111. All right, I'll write you down. Guac. And Rose. So is Rose not here? I think this is perfect timing, though, if she's not here. And oh, Jolene, you're the family punching bag? That's not nice. I never thought I would be here, but I feel it coming this time. I choose to believe better. Good. You have faith. Have faith in your dreams. Watch Cinderella and just know, just keep having faith in your dreams. Your rainbow will come shining through. You had the moon, which talks about having faith in your dreams. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream in your heart will come true. I know it sounds so corny. I use all these little cliches, but these are things that, real words that we can hold on to and help with our manifestation. And there's nothing wrong with that, It's perfectly fine to be a romantic if that's what you want to be, right? I think so. Oh, Ever After. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good. And Ellen Enchanted is a good one too. Do you have flaming locks of auburn hair and eyes of emerald green? So Rose is not gonna. Do you think Rose is gonna email me? What happened to Rose? Did Rose leave? Should I do her reading? I don't see a question from Rose. Did she just leave me some money? Heather, did you notice anything about Rose? That's all you have to do, honey. Sure, yeah, guacamole. That's all you have to do. Send me an email and then just say, I sent her to your email earlier. Okay, she didn't notate a question or anything. Okay, well maybe she just wants to do a private reading. All right then, I guess we're done. Yay! So it's a little after 10, so it's kind of my goal is to, be done by around 10. So thank you everybody. So I'll go stretch out. I'll probably go take a warm bath because it helped my back a little. Oh, BB. Sorry. Thank you, BB. Yeah, I'm usually 8 to 10 Central Time. 2 hours is about all I can handle. Exactly. Happily ever afters to everyone. I want a bath. You know what? Oh, you just have a wheelchair shower? Aw. I know how that, for the longest time. Yeah, we had a lot of crap in our bathtub that was for an elderly person that lived with us. But now it's not like that anymore. See, so things have changed. Things can change. Yeah, 8 p.m. CST is my usual time. Hey guys, tomorrow I'm gonna try to go. Anybody that does TikTok, I'm gonna try to do TikTok free live tomorrow for a little while. So I'll see if I get some energy for that. So yeah, I gotta try to. I don't have any more like Epsom salts. I could use some salts for my bath and my back, but just the warm water should feel good. Okay guys, well I'll see y'all later. Tomorrow I'm going to do the messages from your person, your weekly reading. And then tomorrow night I'll be live on TikTok. Same time, about 8 o'clock-ish I think. Alright, I'll see you later. And if you're welcome to any place you see comment section, you're welcome to comment any ideas you have for readings, pick a cards, because sometimes I'm just like, what should I talk about now? I know there was something somebody asked me to do and I keep forgetting. I'll get back to the list and do some more pick a cards. But every time I have a lull, when I don't have private readings and I go back to the pick a cards, then the private gets busy again. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Faith just Pixie. Yeah, watch the Egyptian one. It's a good one. It's fun. Pick. No, I shouldn't tell you which pile to pick, but there's one pile that's very happy, and the other piles are kind of like, okay, learning lesson piles. All right, see you guys later. Faith just a Pixie does.